Hello everybody, welcome back to another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath cast. We are on Isthimus of Sanity. I don't know when I've casted this map before, but I think it may be my first time doing this. And we have today an FFA, obviously because it's an odd number map, so you can only have like 5 players maximum. So we have first player is going to be Charles Warmonk, and he's going to be a Reaper 17 and sign in the right position here. And obviously he's just taking a break from the base Scrin faction for once. And here we have June Tiger in the top position playing as an orange Traveller 59. And then we have on the left side here a marked of Kane. And this is going to be a blue marked of Kane being played by Baggio. And down here at the bottom left, we have Demonic Ares playing a base Nod. Finally, for the last player, we have Taylor W playing as a red marked of Kane in the bottom right. So, yes, as I said, this is an FFA map. I don't really do FFAs very often. I mean, I like more team games personally, but I think I should stray from the norm for this occasion because it might be a little exciting considering that at least 3 of these players are actually pretty decent. So we should see some epic gameplay, and considering that June Tiger is playing Traveller 59, I'm hoping for some goddamn prodigy fucking abuse because who wouldn't playing a Traveller? These are, by the way, I think these are all like mid players, maybe pretty good, but I don't know about the bottom 2. I know the top 3. I think Baggio is pretty good, but June Tiger and Charles Warmonk are mid, as far as I'm aware. But I could be wrong there. You know, I don't know how many games they play and how many games they win and stuff. But yes, here we go. We've got June Tiger expanding to the Tiberian field. Gunwalker being sent out over there, down at the bottom left. Radio Boogie coming from Taylor. He's going to be scouting the infantry units coming out of that barracks there. Now, the funny thing was, I don't know actually how Marked of Kane v Marked of Kane will actually go, because there's Baggio being a Marked of Kane, and he's going to be going against Taylor W. At least I hope he is, because that'll be an interesting match to see. I know that most people aren't really that fussed about like mirror matches because they offer, it's exactly the same experience. Both players know what they're both capable of because it's the same faction. But it might be interesting because mirror matchups, while not happening very often, can lead to some interesting results sometimes. A lot of infantry being made by Demonic Ares. We've got garrisons right in front of the base there. Charles Warmonk's power plant not getting healed, unfortunately. I wonder if that's going to go down. He shouldn't just let it go down like that. The 3-4 Gunwalkers, he's letting it go down. I think this is a little bit of a misplay. He's going an eco build. I'm a little bit surprised that one of the Nod players have not rushed him like like Taylor W. No, this isn't Taylor W. This is Demonic. I'm surprised that Demonic hasn't rushed him or something, but I don't think that this is the right play to make. Like, you're spamming militants, and this is actually very costly. I don't know why you do this exactly. I mean, if you were spamming infantry as Black Hand, then that would make perfect sense, but even now, you wouldn't even do it. Now, you just got the Secret Shrine, then you'd possibly start to think about it. But why are you even making all of these militants, my guy? I need to stop saying that, Jesus. Why are you making all these militants? This is such a waste of money. I don't understand. Got Charles Warmonk desperately trying to recover the area around his base here. This territory being quickly converted to June Tiger. He may go aggressive here, but I don't think he is. He's quite content staying at that Tiberian field. He's got all these units locking down Charles's pushes here, trying to get rid of June, but June's not letting up. He's just advancing very aggressively here, but he's keeping his distance a little bit in case Charles decides to pull something like a fucking ion column, which he could do if he had power, because he's got tier 3 right now. But he's putting all of his forces back. I'm not sure about this play actually, because he had the advantage. He's got the pressure on there. Not sure why he did that exactly. Taylor getting those enlightened out and chemical troopers, as well with Scorpion tanks, which have not got the Dozer Blade upgrade, but generally you get that with Scrin. But we'll have a Scrin battle later against Nod, I should assume. Loads of Have you seriously kept training militants all this time? You're just giving your opponent free XP. I don't understand this. I don't understand what Demonic's doing exactly, but it's clearly not the right thing. Nice stasis coming from Charles. He's freezing pretty much all of the units that June Tiger has, coming with a Reaper Tripod. Goblet Shardwalkers as well, being backed up by 3 Seekers, going to be pushing back all of these forces from June. He's going to be claiming this expansion for himself. However, this force is also threatening the expansion coming from June Tiger. Couple of tripods, boom, being teleported in by that Prodigy, and the Prodigy just escapes with its life. Very nice play coming from June Tiger. The tripod will go down, unfortunately, and it looks like this base is actually going to be in danger of being destroyed. I don't think Charles actually has enough room to get enough forces, or actually any resources or anything, get enough forces out onto the field. Nicely takes control of the Reaper Tripod, which now means he has conversion upgrade for that tripod specifically. That goes down pretty quickly. Prodigy, don't know if it'll actually be able to get in. There's a temple wormhole going off there. I don't know if the Prodigy can get in and do some mind control shit and like sell the MCV, because as I said, you know, if you're playing Traveller, you may as well use the Prodigy, because Traveller's overpowered even on 1.03, which is actually I think this is might be 1.03 version of the map, or it might be the base one. I'll need to check again. But here, Taylor W quickly annihilating all of these forces here. Don't know why Demonic has just trained loads of goddamn militants. Oh, here we go. Scorpion tanks coming out of the base there. Finally something different. Potentially could push back all of these forces here. Unfortunately, if Taylor W were Blackhand, this would not be a problem at all. But because he's Mock, it's a little harder to defeat. He'll need those Chemical Troopers / Mock to deal with the infantry and the tanks there. Charles is holding surprisingly well, actually. He's just got a couple of Reapers. A few structures have been eliminated. There goes the Warp Sphere being rebuilt again. Warp Sphere from June Tiger being put on the front lines there, but I think June Tiger is actually going to score a kill on that building there. And I think that, the power plant goes down as well, trying to block the troopers' line of sight there, but unfortunately does not work. Prodigy coming in again, stealing another one of the Reaper tripods that I believe was actually trying to go for the Warp Sphere and power that down, but it didn't really work. Facing the bloody drone ship, I don't think that's really a good use of that power, because, you know, that's quite expensive, and you know, he's only got one tripod. It's not like he's going to be able to crush anything on or the like, so he's just wasted quite a bit of money. I mean, I understand the importance of an MCV, but my goodness. Now, we haven't really taken a look much at Baguio, but he is currently chilling out here. He's not really had much to do with anyone. He's just basically been building quite the number of units. Here comes a Cyan lightning spike coming from Charles Warmonk. Here we go, we've got the even the laser capacitors as well on those Venoms. That's the upgraded version as well. The Mock Venoms are so powerful. They're a lot more powerful than the regular non-Venoms. And the Spectre going along with the Avatars will probably do some good amount of damage towards June Tiger's base. Here we go. We've got the, surprisingly enough, Demonic. I want to call him Demonic Cummings, naming after a politician. But Demonic Ares not being killed yet, which is quite surprising. I never thought Militant Spam would actually be that effective. But here we are. Another expansion from Taylor W. Quadruple Refinery, even stealing the space from Demonic as well. Although Demonic's Harvester is on there. There goes the Redeemer from Baguio. He's going to be sending that out. And the Avatar's putting some pressure on June Tiger's base here. The tripods are going to be trying to get around these mountainous areas. Oh, nice teleport coming from the Mastermind, bringing those Avatars and letting them get swarmed and everything. Those were actually his. Because he I forgot that the Mastermind can mind control. The Prodigy can just like area mind control units. I forgot about that because I don't know. Yeah, I thought they were his, but they just got mind controlled then teleported over. But you know, the Prodigy is so fucking powerful. It's the most powerful faction in the game because of the you don't even need many units. You just need tripods, gunwalkers, and a Mastermind, and then you're done. It's a Prodigy, but it's an upgraded Mastermind. But you know what I mean. Nuke coming up for Baguio. So Baguio is pretty content that he's not going to be attacked anytime soon, which is actually, I would say, a correct assumption because most of the players now converge into the middle, including Baguio himself. But Baguio's got quite a bit of a base in the spawn position. Charles has been trying to get a hexapod out, do a little cheese move here, with the old hexapod corruptor thing. but because he's not like Traveller or Screen, he can't just instantly teleport away, so it's not quite as much cheese, but I don't know how he's going to be able to get in back onto this front area here. Well, the tip field is gone anyway, so this area wouldn't be, there's no point trying to capture it. Oh, nice sneaky move coming from Taylor, getting those husks from Charles. That was Charles's Reaper tripods, very nice there. Lone Harvester, not doing anything. That's a half load as well, very unfortunate there if that were to just disappear after facing the map. Redeemer, oh dear, I think that's going to die unfortunately. Not really being protected that well. Engineer going straight in there. I'm not sure what that was, but I think that was trying to capture the husks. I don't really think that's really worth it. But even if those engineers got close, the Prodigy would have controlled one of the engineers, and then that engineer would still capture the husk, which means the husk would belong to June Tiger. But nice Vapor Bomb, did not move the units out in time. Prodigy goes down as well as one devastated warship. A couple of 3 Venoms coming in to deal with that. Look how much damage that does, amazing. It seems that Taylor has actually got himself quite a nice base, moving himself quite far up into the center of the map. Baggio's still chilling out here, not really doing much, just been focusing on the macro. Oh, nice teleport coming from June Tiger. Down, there goes the Tempo Nod. Venom's coming down, and they're going to try and go to the tripods, but they're not going to be succeeding. No land units to chase away those tripods, go back into the base there. That's quite a bit lost there. At least he didn't lose the tier 3, that would have been devastating. But, you know, that's Templar Nod, after waiting for so long, damn man. I don't know why exactly he's sacrificing these Venoms. He realised way too late that they were just being sent into their deaths. I don't really know why he put them there in the first place, but okay. Here we go, Taylor W going for Baggio. I have no idea what the hell Demonic is doing, but he has finally moved to this Tiberium field. In fact, he moved to the Tiberium field like hours ago, minutes ago, because obviously it's already dry, but he's not gotten anything, he's not doing anything as far as I can see. No buildings, no new units. He's only churned out tier 1 units, which I'm very confused about, to be honest. Got tripods coming from the right. They're going to be going on to the left. A couple of beam cannons as well. I don't know if he wants to go for Obelisk beam cannon push. Oh, there goes the anti-air with the Tiberium. Is that Tiberium? No, that's not Tiberium missiles. He hasn't got it yet, which is unfortunate. But you know, at least he can push away those Venoms, and it leaves room for his infantry and everything to come in there. Taylor also dividing his army unintentionally because of the dividing the terrain. Beam cannon being used for an upgrade on one of the avatars. He's just going to keep his base alive for the moment. June Tiger again not really doing anything. Got the signal transmitter up. Not really, can't really like make much at the moment. All the Tiberium is pretty much dried out, apart from Baggio's side, which has got half remaining. Harvesters, one from Baggio trying to sneak in, steal that Tiberium. But here we go, an attack coming from Taylor. Will Baggio be able to defeat this force here? I don't think so. To be fair, he's not actually going to be able to do it much here, I don't think. And no, the tripods, loads of infantry, going to be doing so much damage to this expansion, getting rid of him completely. So now he's being forced back into his spawn area, pretty much. And June Tiger, however, making good progress. Although we can't really do much, he's got quite a nice variation in forces. He's done the tripod gunwalker combinations, which is what you want to do. Obviously, devastated warships guarding the base while the ground forces are gone. And again, I think that he's still training militants. This must be a troll player or something. He can't be here to actually play the game, because all he's been doing is training fucking militants. That is it. Apart from a few rocket squads and a few tanks, he's just been training militants this entire goddamn game. Like, there's no way he's a real player. There's no way he's doing this properly. He's just a troll, man. There's no way. So, here we go. Charles Warmonk. Oh, god. Damn, that was a temporal wormhole going off there. Will be a bit helpful for him. That eradicated hexapod going down very quickly. Also, the hexapod facing away from the units, which allows some extra damage on that unit. Goes down pretty quickly. The tripods as well, going to be firing on each other. And the a couple of tripods from June Tiger do go down. There goes the Warp Chasm refinery, also going to get destroyed. The devastated warships going to come in and try and help with the tripods here. but I think that Charles is just going to win this fight because of the Reapers able to use the beam conversion and stuff like that, and eventually the Shardwalkers will eventually take out those warships as well. So now the thing is, June Tiger quite defenseless at the moment, not really got many units. Oh, here we go, Baggy finally making a move. He's going to be going into the sport area of June Tiger's base. He's going to be unleashing hell. And is this going to be the nail in the coffin for June Tiger? I don't know, but there you go. Tipped missiles for Baguio. He's going to be doing a lot of damage there with the upgraded Venoms as well. The MCV will not have a single chance of surviving, especially with whatever he was building. I'm not sure what that was. But now he's all focused up here, and because he doesn't have an air production structure, he's got no way of gaining back his MCV. So I honestly think that June Tiger's out the game right now, as well as like whoever this is, which is demonic. But he's now capturing all the husks. Was his master plan to lure all these players here to capture all these husks and then go on the offensive immediately? Oh, nice! Here we go. Harvesters running over all of these infantry squads. Damn, what a loss here. Obviously, 3 Harvesters I don't think is really worth it. We've got quite a few heroic units now. If we have a look, we've got at least 3 there. They're heroic, but you know, it matters and it doesn't matter. But those Harvesters, 4 Harvesters dying from that. Those are actually, surprisingly enough, those are demonic units that are assaulting the base. And now, who's just waiting? That was okay. That was a really weird move. I mean, he was just acting as bait, it seems, for all these big units to come in, because he could just sit back and let the other players fight. And then once all the units have been destroyed, capture the husks and immediately go on the offensive. Now he's got tier 3, and he doesn't even need to spend anything because he didn't build tier 2 or anything. Wow, that was quite a weird move. I did not think that would work. Here come the Enlightened. Could be trying to power down these walkers here, and obviously they do power them down. But oh dear, I mean they're just not quite quick enough. Few awakened squads trying their damnedest to prevent the tripods from crushing them, and they're just about managing. But then again, the expansion is gone, and it seems that Taylor is actually gone as well. He's not got anything. Power plants and refineries, not even an MCV as far as I can see from all the red that's on the map. Here comes an attack here. This is from June Tiger, getting rid of the rest of Baguio's forces from this area. A couple of engineers as well, which is quite surprising. Tripod claimed from a husk, I believe. And yeah, Taylor W going out from the game, the first one to concede from this match, or concede / defeated. And we do have one of these tripods are being chased down by lots of disintegrators rather, and seekers. I don't think this base is very well defended either. The nuke, 20 seconds to go until it launches. Not really worth just leaving it standing there after it's ready. You may as well just try and use it if it's all possible. If only like he did more scouting, he could possibly try and get rid of one of the enemies. Oh, here we go, magnetic mine drop here. Damn. At least that will keep them away a little bit. But luckily, he retracts it quite a ways. But as I said, just do some scouting, see which player is actually going to be the prime target. I think June Tiger would be the best choice here because he's got the least structures. You just need to get rid of the warp sphere, and boom, there you go. He's out of the game. And obviously, I would say that Demonic would be next, and then his main opponent would be Charles, which is surprisingly enough held out very well. I mean, obviously, Reaper 17 units are quite powerful, but it did look like that he was going to be swarmed by June Tiger definitely a couple of times in this game. But he's held out rather well. It seems that all those games against Bike Crush did him some good. Demonic on his way to Charles, and it looks like he probably will take this expansion, although there's no point. All he'll get is some build radius. Seekers from June Tiger trying to avoid the mines, but the shredder turrets that were deployed to kill these Seekers just get absolutely annihilated. So do the attack bikes as well. But the Seekers a bit apprehensive to go straight into the base because of those obelisks there. But there's not much that June Tiger can do at the moment. He just needs to try and micro these units a bit, get them out of the obelisk's range. There's a whole bunch of lots of structures here that can be destroyed, and perhaps he could go and eliminate the MTB and everything as well. Here comes an EMP. Damn, that was from a Mark of Kane. Not really going to be that effective. One Seeker gets destroyed. There goes another one as well. But he's trying his best to get those Schadenfreude out. It does do a bit, but it doesn't do it quite enough. He's struggling with those Seekers quite a bit there. Demonic proceeding slowly towards Charles, which Charles is basically outnumbers all of Demonic's forces. Demonic also just has 5 avatars, 1 Reaper tripod, and loads of militants, whereas Charles has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Reaper tripods and about 20 of these Shardwalkers roundabout. So yeah, it's quite powerful. Also the units have upgrades as well. Redeemer Rage going off there a few seconds ago, and finally that unit pushes back the rest of June's army. One Seeker trying to be heroic, get rid of that turret there, but it's ultimately going to fall to the wrath of Kane. March of Kane nicely defending that area. And so now, I think Baguio is in a wonderful position right now. I think I don't know if he's going to save it, but if he is, then that's great, because then he could use it, potentially on a large group of units, and, you know, he could send his own force in. But I'd say his own force, but he hasn't got any forces at the moment. And there's an engineer with the cybernetic legs upgrade there, obviously because we're garrisoning the Redeemer, but there's not much he can do. I don't know what kind of force he wants to make, but I think he might know about the Reaper side of things. But, you know, I don't know. It looks quite favourable to Charles at the moment. Baguio has a base, but has no units. Demonic has units, but they're all shite compared to this army. June Tiger is really the only foe that's actually any danger to him. And if he just goes and kills the other players, then June Tiger can swoop in, and he can't attack June Tiger directly, because that would just be a stupid move. But, you know, now he's expanded back up to the Tiberium field again. Since getting sent towards the base, I think this might be a killing move. I don't really know. Oh, here comes Demonic with his giant infantry force. But unfortunately, he's not been able to get inside the base, although you can just head around and go from the other side and try and eliminate the MCD and stuff. But I suppose being apprehensive is a bit safer. A few of the harvesters from Charles getting... Oh, actually, he didn't actually get killed. I don't know if there were others with him, but apparently not. Seeker getting heroic up. Oh dear, those Seekers. Damn, that's quite bad. And I think, well, has he actually captured like a node structure or something? Yeah, he has. Wow, that's incredible. He actually captured an MCB. Oh, you cheeky blimer. Honestly, blighter or whatever. But you know, I try to be creative with my vocabulary, even though it makes no sense. But he actually captured an entire node construction yard, not a partial one, mind you. And that means he's able to create node things, and that is definitely going to be powerful, especially because it's Mark of Kane. So now Charles is incredibly powerful. He's got the top 2 factions of Kane's Wrath, which is the March of Kane and the Reaper 17. Well, actually not top 2, because the top 2 would be Traveller. But, you know, Reaper 17 is no laughing matter anyway, especially with Mock at its side. So I think it's just the win's going to go to Charles at the moment. I really am wondering what Demonic's going to do. He's training harvesters, but there's barely any Tiberium on the map. I don't see the point of wasting your Tiberium on silly harvesters like this. If you really want to, just send these harvesters over to the tip fields over here and just hope that they don't get destroyed. That's about all you can do, but you need to conserve as much money as possible. Here comes an attack from Baguio, trying to eliminate the growth growth stimulator. And the tip chemical plant also going to get destroyed. Very nice. No, it isn't. Oh, I was right. I was about to say, no, why are you abandoning it? Such a small amount of health. There goes the nuke. Okay. I don't think that's a very good play. Because he's only got 3 attack bites on the field. Yes, he could chip away at the structures, but now all the units are going to be alert and trying to search for these forces here. You need something bigger, so that's going to be wasted. Now Charles can just rebuild everything. I mean, I don't even know how much resources Charles has. Whoops, wrong button. He's got a decent amount at the moment. He's not got a lot, but he's got a decent amount. So, you know, he can rebuild pretty much whatever he's lost, and I think he's going to go straight on the offensive now. I don't know when he's going to encounter June Tiger. Wait, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, June Tiger's gone. Huh. I didn't even see the defeat. I didn't know when he was defeated, but you know, it was looking closer and closer. But there we go. 3 players now on the map. Demonic, surprisingly enough, is still alive. I really am genuinely surprised. Now, Charles is going for his next biggest enemy, which is Bagia, which is fair enough. And Charles should win this quite easily. Annihilating one of those harvesters, and the rage gen going off from the Redeemer. Going to be causing a bit of chaos, wasting a bit of that extra Tiberium power. And yeah, it's going to cause a bit of chaos, but it's not too bad. And that's a fake Redeemer as well. I think he might have seen the red grid that appeared. There we go. The tripods will fire anyway. Here comes the Redeemer. Might crush some units. Oh my god, with the Tib chemical troopers, they're going to be slowing it down a load. Wow, that was incredibly quick. There was like 15 seconds after they first started attacking. Oh, he's even got a hexapod. Yeah, this is game over. Charles has officially won this match. Clearly. I'd say that it's quite a GG there. Very good game. Honestly, very entertaining. A lot of action going around. And yeah, let's just remember, right? The only reason he's playing this well is because he keeps getting humiliated by Bike Rush every time he plays against them. Oh dear. And I mean, I can't say anything. I can't say that much really, because you know, if I played him, I'd get fucking annihilated. But recently, I've been taking lessons, so I won't be quite so easy to defeat. But still, I'd get fucking whacked. Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh, is this it? Is this gonna be the victor? Oh, dude! Oh my god! Oh, seriously? What? Oh yeah, it's the expansion. No, yes, it's the expansion. Where's the expansion? Wait. Oh my god, where's the fucking expansion? There's the MCV. Holy shit! Oh man, you're so lucky. No, you need to go to the base. That's the only chance you have. Seriously, like you can just keep moving with the MCV, building power plants. Just go to the base. My guy, just go to the base. What are you doing? The base is there. Because he's using, you know that he's using all of these units. I mean, of course, you're under threat right now. The MCV is pretty slow, but you were so close to the base. You could have just killed it. Oh damn, that's unfortunate now. All these tripods here, they're going to have to go for some crushes. I mean, I suppose this force isn't too threatening, but it is quite threatening at the same time. Redeemer is going to be the thing that helps Charles at the moment. Here comes the X-Pod as well. Now it's going to be the counter attack. He should release that rage gen if at all possible. Cause some chaos, but I don't know if he needs it right now because those travels can go in for crushes and things, and the Redeemer is taking care of those walkers quite easily there. So yeah, it's okay. I got a bit excited there. I didn't see his MTV. I really got excited. That was almost a good game for a Demonic. That would have been so fucking surprising if he actually won that. But no, Charles knows what he's doing, and he manages to win this fight. There goes the rest of the infantry. Hike support pathfinding is horrible as ever, and he's just having so much trouble trying to fucking control that beast. But there we go. I mean, they're all dead. And hopefully he doesn't have to lose it. Oh, he just loses it to that one military rocket squad. That must have been mildly annoying. But it honestly doesn't matter. He still has the Redeemer, surely. Doesn't he? Did the Redeemer die? Fuck, I'm not even paying attention. I'm just talking. Alright then. But at least you can capture all these husks, so it's honestly not that bad. So yeah, it's a GG for Charles. That's provided he can get to the base, because now, because Demonic has saved up a bit of money, he can now just spam infantry, and I think that's what he needs to do. So it might not be such a quick GG, but it is at the same time, because Mock is very strong against infantry, as well with the EMP as well, you know. So we might, I don't know if we're going to be waiting for a few more minutes before one of these big thick players here wins this battle overall. But I also think Charles has got the upper hand. He's got the Mock, he's got the Reaper at the moment. Demonic only has Nod to help him, so it doesn't look too good. But I honestly don't know what either player's planning. But look at this, lots of lots of full squad awakened, full awakened squad rather. That's going to be going down towards the base. And obviously the Reaper, all these trapbots can EMP as well, so it shouldn't be that difficult to eliminate all these forces. And look, there's an abundance of militant rocket squads suddenly awakening, no problem whatsoever. But yeah, I don't know if he has the money, but like he should have. He should have at least tried to capture, because if this force dies, that'll be hilarious. Okay, all the structures have been sold off. No death from the player yet, so now he's just going to scout around the edge of the map and see where the expansions are where it's moved to, and then it's gone. It shouldn't be too long now, but that's quite a sizable force now. I don't know. I still think the Marked of Kane will still win, especially with the Trappers having shields. They can take the most of the damage, while the Marked of Kane coming in from behind them, and they can snipe some of the infantry. Here go the infantry from Demonic being mobilized here. We've got the lines of defense being made. The Black Hand making a beeline for one of the structures to garrison it. I think he's actually going to get it. Yep, he's in fact going to. No, he isn't. He's not even going to go in there. What? Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow, that was okay. I didn't know that he'd be destroyed that quickly. That is fucking amazing. The person who trained billions of militant squads, like tier 1 basic anti-infantry, fucking wins this match. That is insane. I don't know. Oh my god, my brain aches. I don't know how that one goes, but okay. So, alright, I'd say well done to all the players. Very honoured to cast this match. Hopefully you have enjoyed as well. I certainly have, because my goodness, I did not think the Demonic would be the victor in this match specifically. Because Charles, you know, he's not fucking noob or anything. He's decent to many extents, but you know, he just got beaten because Demonic could just keep spamming units, and Charles did not have that luxury. He couldn't just build a refinery because he just didn't have enough money. So you know, that force ended up being incredibly small compared to the masses the Demonic had, especially with the Black Hand. That definitely helped a little bit. But there we go, everybody. Hopefully you have enjoyed this half an hour cast, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Ciao.